So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Put on the way here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
No argument for me on that one. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hernandez.
I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Hernandez. Musiala. Molina. Barrios. Over to the left. That little bit of skill has got him away. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Molina. And it's Rudiger. Perez. Here's Lo Celso. Musiala. McAllister. Riquelme.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's free, he has got space. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Hernandez. Perez. That's Rudiger. And it's De Roon. McAllister. Molina. To McAllister. Musiala! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Arsenal failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. And we are up to the break.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Heading cruising off, but we're still where we started. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal clearly been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
It's Benzema. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's De Roon. Oh, he's onto this. He's had it nicked away. They continue each to cancel the other out. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Musiala.
The attendance for this match was 71,800.
McAllister. He's through here. There's the shot! Turns and goes back. And the shot! half, and still there's nothing between them. Koke.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Perez. Hernandez. It's the road. And it's Benzema. Musiala. Benzema. Lo Celso. Quick to recover this. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
Arsenal with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldo. Sorlot. Pinches it off him. McAllister. Rudiger. Perez. Musiala.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
The room. And here's Benzema. It's the road. Sorlot.
Such good technique.
And it's Sorlot. A great chance! Brilliant from Sorlot! And surely that has won the day! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So you have now breakthrough.
Number 18.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
Coming
now?
on the field.
And time is up. Quite a game. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and times effervescent. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He is through here. No way through, so back it comes. And he's managed to get free. Played out towards the right wing. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Nicely intercepted.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Vencedor.
Those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over. So, Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
So set free a runner. He's surging through. Decent hit. Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is expertly dealt with. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's and the shots! Oh, taken with style! Reflections on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He was quick to react.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Look at the space here. Oh, that was a brilliant save. That'll be the last act of the first half. The two sides have played this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Oh, that's clever. Great chance! Perez engages and forces him off the ball. This is promising. Tries to cut to meet it. It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But
The
that was
attendance for this
beautifully met. It
match
really was.
70,987.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Santander on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get away here? Karika Baru. He's cut it out. Molina. Karikaburu. He's beaten Karikaburu! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's intervened well there. Mbappe. McAllister. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Santander do have a chance to counter here. And that's a good ball. Oh, and the shot! And he hits the net. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire. But
Palmer!
Added minutes has been.
And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
they just turned up with the wrong mentality.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense. There's the shot! And it nearly went all the way.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Rudiger. It's the road. And that is as far as they're going to go. That was good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Molina gets flagged offside. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute pitch.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. And I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That is lovely. They get a throw in. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Roon. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Molina. McAllister. Here's Lo Celso. And here's Benzema. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Lejeune. Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Spread it left. Gets into some space. He is through here. Can he finish? That is certainly not what he had in mind. Has been a shift
Being indicated.
Might be danger here. Now the finish! He scores!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive certainly, and a goal each. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. In with the challenge. Lo Celso. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Benzema. Musiala. McAllister. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Perez. Hernandez. Perez. Here's Lo Celso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away. Face to face with the keeper. McAllister. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it out wide. Musiala. Benzema. Mbappe. Lo Celso will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Benzema. Benzema! He can get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Benzema has created one goal already. Interesting ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8.
They've played it short.
Coming on the field. Number 7. Number 6.
So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Decent game of football, that. Both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. It's Koke. Slid right hits. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Works it forward. Gets to show off his quick feet. Refuses to take the bait.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Musiala, good running, strong and purposeful. Musiala! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him. Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Griezmann. Enjoy this time. Lo Celso. Mbappe. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gets his pass away. Longley gets over and intercepts. Griezmann delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows.
Whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're probably into the second 45 minutes.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
Griezmann. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Mbappe. Pablo Barrios. That has been slung wide. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Griezmann is offering a right smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Molina, who's short. Massive lead! And he's there to get it away.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Riquelme. Lo Celso. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hernandez. Here's Lo Celso. McAllister. Now it's Lo Celso. Mbappe. And that looks at Lo Celso! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all of
And he's had a hit! Just off target.
Molina really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He is through here. Moved on forwards. And it's Koke. Distributed tidily. Molina. And he's straight offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Griezmann. Number 22. Coming on the field. Number 5.
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The goal scorer
the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the
Great lead! He will be livid with himself.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
McAllister. Mbappe. Great ball and a real chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Musiala voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are right. Chance! Goal! Republic of Korea! And what a start! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
South Korea gained their reward with an early goal. Kim Min-jae played forward. Now he's off and running. Lee Kang-in. And he's had a hit.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Can he put it away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been intercepted. Opts for safety. South Korea are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Shapes to shoot! And another time! South Korea win the corner, they're first. So a reprieve for the time being. Tunisia can start a counter here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Kim Min-jae. Look at the space. Here's the shot. He's got a goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
South Korea have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
There's the hit! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Son Heung-min. Lee Kang-in. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. Oh, the shot could be on here. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
South Korea go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're off again. He's intervened well there. Oh, just skips past his man. Lee Kang-in. He's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Lee Kang-in. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. Lee Kang-in. That is expertly dealt with.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And he's forced to go back.
Yeah, that works for me. Denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And the flag has stayed down. A chance from a corner. Tries a header. No, he didn't quite meet gets it right. Kim Min Jae. Lee Kang-in. It's a sweet ball there. Real chance! That's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Substitution.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's well spotted. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up with the closest, Peter.
Lee Kang-in. Closing in on goal. And the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution in progress.
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He's taking no chances there. Now the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Stitch defending, but that'll do. There will be 4 extra minutes. Good start, he's seen the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Song Kyung. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right...